This Day in Sports History. This episode is brought to you by Sterling Soap. Go to STIRLING soap.com and check out their full line of bath soaps, shave soaps, beard balm, lotions, and cologne. It's April 10th, and on this day in 1949, Sam Snead won the Masters and for the first time in the history of the tournament was awarded a green jacket to drape over his shoulders. Snead carded 5 under 67s on both Saturday and Sunday to beat Johnny Bulla and Lloyd Mangrum by 3 shots. It was Snead's first of his 3 Masters wins he'd have in his career and one of his 12 major titles. The green jacket had been a part of Augusta National's history for a while, but was only available to official members of the golf club as a way for visitors to the club to identify those members during the tournament. After Snead was fitted for his green jacket on this day, previous winners of the tournament, going back to the original in 1934, were awarded green jackets retroactively. The 1949 edition was also the first time that Bobby Jones did not play in the tournament. Spinal surgery following a syringomyelia diagnosis forced him to become a spectator. On this day in 1975, Lee Elder became the first black man allowed to play in the Masters, earning his way there after winning the Monsanto Open a full calendar year before. Sadly, leading up to the tournament, Elder received lots of hate mail.
It was tough because I could not really get comfortable. As a matter of fact, I stayed in 2 houses because I had received so many threatening phone calls and letters that they did not want me to be where they had access to me if I wanted to. I couldn't go out and have dinner at the clubs and around the country. Yeah.
Elder shot 74-78 on the first 2 days and missed the cut, but he would come back to play the Masters another 5 times, making the top 20 in 2 of those appearances. Also on this day in sports history, in 1999, the Chicago Bulls managed only 49 points in a loss to the Miami Heat. It is the fewest points scored by an NBA team in the shot clock era. And in 1938, at the Pau Gran Prix, René Dreyfus, a French Jew, drove his French-built Dalahaye race car to a win over the German-built Mercedes Benz, driven by famed German drivers Rudolf Caracciola and Hermann. With the rise of Hitler and the world on the cusp of World War II, it was a significant win, showing that German engineering and the Germans themselves could be beaten. And time now for today's That's Got Nothing to Do with Sports fun fact. And since we're talking about race cars, how about this? Before there were Lamborghini sports cars, there were Lamborghini farm tractors. After World War II, Ferruccio Lamborghini brought his knowledge of machinery learned in the Italian army home with him. Knowing his country would need to successfully farm to recover from the war's devastation, he began building tractors. By 1963, his farm equipment business and his other ventures were so successful, he bought a Ferrari. Finding issues with the quality of the build, though, he started building sports cars to compete with Enzo Ferrari's brand, launching a new sports car line in the process. This has been an original Thrive Suite production.